Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and you join me for some more Baldur's Gate 3 back here in camp. Why in camp and why not where we left things at the end of the last episode? Well, because this is my second attempt trying to record this episode. A recent Windows update not only messed with my microphone settings in no less than 3 different programs, but it also messed with my audio balancing to the point where anything vocal was playing back much more quiet than it should be. That was, character voices were all barely audible and everything else playing at full volume. It's an annoying thing that occasionally happens with Windows updates to the audio channel balancing, and it's so rare that I've forgotten how to fix it and I didn't notice at first. I recorded about 3 hours of footage.
Moving in.
And then discovered that my microphone hadn't recorded anything. And I'd also saved over my save files, so I had to go back loading autosaves right to that autosave at camp and save over it so I could record it all again with full voice, as it were. So I was standing around here at the end of the last episode. Now, in the previous episode, when we went to camp, we had some interesting conversations with our companions about something that should happen here that has not happened yet. However, after spending about 3 hours playing around in this area the other night, and then the multiplayer session to make up for the one we didn't get to have earlier this week in this same area, I've got a reasonably good idea what the layout of the place is like, how it all works, how it runs, and I'm going to avoid making a couple of mistakes I made in my episode where the microphone wasn't working. For example, when I came in here I spoke to these two before heading into this chamber up here. This chamber here is where I should go first. This will trigger some conversations that should have triggered all the conversations back at camp. All the conversations we had with companions back at camp are related to something up here. This conversation here also assumes that I have already experienced the events up here. So rather than get it all out of order, I'm going to go up and experience things.
Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too.
So there's threats happening, autosaves happening, lots of Dwergar. Yeah, I see you there.
One roamed the goblin settlement, if I recall. Someone's watching us.
Best to stay out of its way.
Someone is definitely watching us. Let's see what's going on here.
Bugger off! You're distracting the slaves! They run, you're dead!
Possibly the first dwarf in the game to not have an Irish accent.
Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs.
Charming. Hell is truly where we make it.
Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders.
See, she had no boots on. Huh, just a moment. That's intriguing. That's really intriguing. Why is the Steam screenshot button not working? Oh well. Let's see. Settings. Huh. How very odd. Okay. How very bizarre. Well, should be working. Let's try one more. Never mind. Glad I've finally been able to disable that sound effect that plays when I take screenshots. So her boots are missing, and we met a Svirfneblin who had magical boots, who was poisoned, and who we healed. And we swore an oath to free the imprisoned Svirfneblin here. You better make time for a true soul.
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads.
Not the head we'd like to see roll, unfortunately.
How did Nia get trapped?
Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that.
What are you hoping to find at this dig?
Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Nier said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. But not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands.
So the cult's brought in mercenaries. Wait, there's a second triangle behind this first one. Oh, wait. This is like the six-pointed star, isn't it? You got the point pointing down to man, the point pointing up to God. So here, if we have Jurgle at the top, as his power comes down to the Dread Free, their power comes back up to him. All their worshippers are essentially worshipping him. He's leeching off it all, in theory. Clearing that rubble will be no easy feat. You got any ideas?
Not a one. Unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane.
So, aboleth are large psychic fish monsters. They are in no way related to mind flayers. They don't swim around in the brine pools of the Elder Brains. But they have been known to cooperate with mind flayers on previous occasions. Most notably, the Night Below campaign for 2nd edition. I've got some explosive powder, but I'd rather see what other options are available. I'll take care of it.
Thought you would. True souls don't abandon their own.
Oh, if only she knew. I came here to kill Nier and take his head back to the Mushroom People. And to help... Wait. Barkus Root? Isn't he the one we rescued from the mill?
Ah, it's you. The mascot of my ill fortunes. Much as I'd love to chat, I'm not allowed social breaks.
Man, he has a really bad track record. He has terrible luck. You were on a quest, weren't you? Are you making any progress?
I thought I was. I came down here looking for Wulbren. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbren had already been taken to Moonrise Towers. The rest, put to work. You won't find a worse gaggle of rare-dwells than these iron-hand gnomes. Except for Wulbren, desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly dwergar. Now, I dig. It isn't good.
I imagine it's not. What's the next part of your plan?
Dig. And hope for an opportunity to escape.
I'll see if I can help you find one. I'll keep you in my prayers.
Thank you. But I doubt the gods will hear you down here.
Oh, they just might. Elistre is a goddess of the deep places after all. Now, what was I looking for? Oh yes, I was checking to see if other hotkeys are also not working or only the screenshot hotkey. How bizarre. Huh.
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a rope bay in heat.
Well,
My sister's in there! Myrna! Myrna, can you hear me?
oh mate, they tattooed nonsensical letters onto his head. It's almost like the dwergar here, with these tents like a camp, want the gnomes to concentrate on digging through this cave in.
Like potatoes if you don't move. And you better
Gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
I'll listen. I might hear something. You know what? Not even going to boost it. A pass, a fail, a fail. You know, it's fine.
I'll never get through. We need that smoke powder.
Philommene's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back.
Tell the sergeant where she went. Beltron's still trapped with that maniac near.
Forget the smoke powder. They'd kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it.
Listen, I can help you. Act frightened or you'll draw suspicion. Aw. They're frightened already. These don't need a boost. I just need to not roll a 1.
Praise Ironhand. Larida, our prayers are answered. Mom, our friends are trapped in the cave-in. And I know a way to get them out.
Bug, please. Truesoul near will... You know what he'll do.
You will have nothing to fear when Lunkbug is such a loyal friend. Let me help.
All right. Go ahead, Lunkbug. Tell her.
A few days back, there was a scene. Our friend Philomene, she's a sapper, set off a blast and ran off. We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. I'll mark your map. If Philomene made it, you'll find her there. She'll have the stuff to blow that tunnel wide open and get Beldron and the rest out.
Not going to use this. I'll do what I can.
Please, please don't hurt my Phil. I beg you.
Hurry! Our people won't last in that cave-in forever.
It's all going to be fine. I mean, not for everyone, but for some of us. Now, I just want to bring attention to this over here. We'll be back here later. But for now, let's look at this.
Statue of Shah. It's been vandalized. What is that symbol?
Get a religion check. What symbol? Oh, it's the symbol of the cult. I see. The cult of the Absolute. There's a skeleton there. Now this skeleton makes us think that we can jump across. Which is incredibly useful because we actually will be jumping across later on. There's lots of Dwergar here. Let's go talk to these two, shall we? Especially as one appears to be a trader.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Oh, would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off her?
Now, the reason why the Dwergar have such a link with the tadpoles is that they've been captured, enslaved by mind flayers for centuries. And so there's a kind of latent racial psychic link. Even if these ones were not alive during the captivity, it's been passed down to their children and their children's children. So I'm not going to try to deny it. They're going to sense it. Or at least some of them are. I want Nir out, and it sounds like you have a lead.
I ain't parleying with more twat souls. And you got the stench. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
Right, I'll just leave then. But before I do... He's a 2 gold trader? Okay.
You don't leave till I get my due.
Drop it, Britvar. You chop this one, and Nir won't pay a damn copper.
Crack. Get you gone. Before I get you gone.
Something tells me Nir has no intention of paying these mercenaries.
Found a way past the rock.
He's an absolute scumbag. Also, we'll be jumping across there in a while too. But let's examine this cave-in.
As you near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
True soul! True soul! Finally! You must clear rubble. Spilling poison!
Is anyone else in there?
Gnome slaves. Passage trap. Careful of mercs. Get me out!
View through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures.
I'll try to focus. I'll take it.
The blur resolves into an image. 2 gnomes feverishly removing debris, while 2 others lie dead at Nir's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic. You sense Nir's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
Now we do want to get him out. We want to get him out quickly.
Prick's got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novice.
Now, these Dwerg are pretty nasty folk. And I think we can't let their reign of tyranny carry on for much longer. They're like bullies. Have I spoke with these already? Well, regardless of whether I have or not, I think I would like to. They're like bullies who become people, you know, who were bullied and become bullies themselves because they can't rise to better things. Let's speak to the Roth.
Tired. Sleep. Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow.
Recognize that voice?
I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
We'll be coming across that name frequently while we're down here. This feels like a dumb question to ask the Roth. He probably doesn't know, but let's see what he says. Do you mean Ketheric Thorm, the Dark Justicia commander?
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember. There was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone until the Near came.
So Near has been rooting around trying to find signs of Thorm. The cult must be interested. What kind of Hellbeast could have destroyed Ketheric's army?
I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men, crashing and smashing.
That's an impressive memory. How old are you exactly?
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die.
I don't think he's saying he was still alive after his mother died. I think he's saying if you add the lives of all those mothers together, that's how long he's lived. That was a long time ago. What does Near have to do with Ketheric?
I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
If the shadows speak the name of Ketheric Thorm, some kind of dark power must be gathering. I also suspect this scrying eye belongs to True Soul Near. Now here we got a lot of skeletons. Let's have Shadowheart look at them. Damage, Dark Justicia armor. Not so damaged. The Night Singer's reply. While obscured by shadow, the wearer deals 1d4 necrotic damage to attackers that hit them with a melee attack.
look at the skeletons, you realize they're all clad in the same dark armor. You immediately recognize the symbol of your lady. You know these uniforms. These people were Dark Justiciars, an honorary order within the priesthood of Shah.
Something powerful killed them. We must be careful.
Yes, we should press forward. These dead have no more tales to tell.
Pressing forward isn't being careful.
Hassan said they once had a stronghold down here.
Yes, he did. His indication was that it was a much more active stronghold, however. Here, we have the bones of the Hell Cows. It would seem the Duergar have been consuming their beasts of burden as a food source. Now, let's send some of these back to camp. Just to lighten her load. It's very thematic for her to wear, but not quite as effective. We also don't need the absolutes items, as we're not working with them, and they're not going to do much for us. Now, more camping areas. Endure! 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 So commands Ladugur, the Taskmaster. Endure! Cry it out as your hammer strikes rock. Endure! Shout it as your axe splits your enemies' skulls. Endure! Holler as your cane strikes your slaves' backs. Toil is our duty and our blessing. Toil is the reward we grant our sons and servants. Wow, I'm getting really dry-throated here. Yet beware the great enemy of toil, the scourge that wounds us and ours, the tankard. It is not only ale that pours forth from it, but indolence, gluttony, and a wandering mind. The drunkard is a clan's millstone, too heavy to carry, too idle to contribute. Cast him into the dark lake, let him sink to the bottom, and once more call out, Endure! 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 Clearly words that the Duergar live by. It also reminds me of the Toil Master from Pathfinder. Oh, what's his name? The god of low quality, poor craftsmanship, high production rates. It's very much for cheap, mass-produced factory knockoffs rather than the works of craftsmanship that
Light on my feet.
the normal dwarven gods approve of. Right, I'm going to actually stop recording a moment here so I can go get a drink. Because my throat kind of needs it. Well, I understand why the screenshot key wasn't working. Something had slipped underneath it and was preventing it from being pressed down all the way. The issue has been resolved now. 2 test screenshots were taken and they worked perfectly, although I've still managed to get rid of the annoying sound effect, which is even better. So here we are. Now, I know last time I recorded about 3 hours. I'm not going to try and do the same amount tonight, not all in one sitting anyway. But obviously I will have the urge, the temptation to attempt to complete everything I did before. Obviously it'll be a little bit quicker because I know what I'm doing. let's go see what the situation is over here.
You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker.
Now, I was going to say, it's interesting. It would seem then that most, if not all, of the dwarfs with Irish accents we've met so far have been surface-dwelling dwarfs. And maybe the Irish accent always sounds more coastal, more like a seafaring accent. It's almost as if those dwarfs may have picked it up from the surface itself. And these deep dwarfs down here sound more like you'd expect dwarfs to sound. You know, gravelly, earthy, a bit less sing-song. You know. Not that the Irish accents can't be... Oh god, imagine a Northern Irish accent. Nay, I'm talking to you. You know, it can sound really, really earthy. You want me to cane these poor beasts?
Damn right I do. Getting cramps in my arm trying to whip the Drugnin beasts back to work. Now get to the caning, before I thrash you instead.
What's behind the rubble?
You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving.
That's almost his way of saying he doesn't know. I'll examine the rubble for anything unusual. Straight roll. Look, we had an 80% chance. I'm happy with an 80% chance. That's good enough.
A slight glint catches your eye.
Oh? What's this? Okay, now I'm going to start boosting it. Ho. Still glad that I did.
Your eye finds the source of the gleam. A small mote of black metal. Adamantine.
I could say I know what you're after, but then he'd know that I know. Out of my way. I'll take care of the roof.
Go on then. Light a fire under the buggers.
Oh, I shall.
Or I'll take a slice off your haunches for my supper.
I've just got some slaves up here to clear this out.
I should speak up.
No more! No more pain, no more work! All must die!
What's got you in such a state?
Old death. Fire. I can smell it. It's too much. Too much. Anger. I can't hold it in.
Now, if it was a great and mighty hellish creature that came bursting through here, and the Rove do have links to the Hells, I can see why they would react to the echoes of such a powerful presence many, many years ago. I'm gonna do this. Give in to your rage and avenge your pain. Don't strike us all, just your masters. Should be a doddle.
Yes. They made the pain. Now they feel it.
Bloody Rotha, you've lost it. Put him down, and the shark too.
Now. Oh, hello. That was great. Short rest? Sure. And over here. Excellent stuff. Oh, really? Morgia might be going over the edge. Although she's coming to fight us first. Why? What happened to Jaria's armor? No, she still got it on. Good. It just looked for a moment like she was in her camp clothes there. Now, Gale. We don't like this. Ideally, however... Okay, we'll just disengage. We're trying to conserve our energies for later encounters. Look, she's highly resistant to damage at the moment. It's okay. Yep, use that shield. Nice. Oh, dazed. Okay. Well, you can be dazed and confused, or just dazed. Oh, that's unfortunate. You know what? Try it. Save it. As long as we don't get killed, we can short rest our way out of this one. Perfect. You're doing well enough. Excellent. You know what? Spells are nice. Spells are fun. Living underground, they're probably used to the cold. Oh, if we could... Yeah, that's an interesting thought. If we could use Calm Emotions, right, to get rid of her fury, that'd be good. Otherwise, we're just going to have to keep piling in the attacks. Oh, that is unfortunate. Okay, Gale, you know what to do. Or not, as the case may be. Maybe I'm conserving a little too much energy. That works. Oh, what happened? Oh, that's missed attacks, isn't it? Okay. Leave it. Oh! That reminds me. No, good. They're all enabled. I remember one of them wasn't, and I had to fix it. Do it, Lae'zel. Mess her up big time. Okay, great stuff. Okay, Gale, guess what? I think we use a bit of fire this time. Oof, okay. Swing. Don't matter if you hit or not.
No one stopped me yet.
Dwergar can't hurt anymore. We'll wait until it's safe to leave.
Do me a favour and smash through the rubble before you go. Just like they wanted you to.
You helped me. I help you.
Here we go. Excellent stuff. Okay, this lot pretty much all going back to camp. Adamantine slag. A remnant of adamantine, a metal of old used to make legendary weapons and armors. It is too small and damaged to be of any use. Well, back to camp this lot all goes. So let's head through.
Never wanted the easy path.
And we find ourselves at the base of some steps. Also, yes, Jaria is still damaged. This is where things are going to begin to get a little bit interesting.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
I spy a trap. Now, we have no need to go along this area just yet. At some point we'll want to be over here, but we can get there from another location.
All's well that ends.
Let's
not as
retrace
bad
our
as it
steps
could
a little.
have.
And apparently sneeze. It's strange. We're in mid-October and it feels like late September, mid to late September. We'll be wanting to go through that way later on, but not right now. And in fact, we don't even need to. We can completely bypass that. Wait, what's... Okay, no. I believe at one point I observed that the blue portions on the side of some of these pillars. Ah yes, when we come to broken pillars we will see that it's not grey stone pillars with blue inserts, but rather the pillars are made of the blue stone with grey support pieces. Now we're going to jump across here with the shortest possible jump distance so that hopefully Gale will be able to follow us. Also, we're going to open this chest. Now, over here are two levers. We'll be wanting to operate those lower. So, over here, up here, is the walkway we accessed. It's back this way.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
We're going to leave this area for now, and this splint mail mould, and head back down this way.
I'll take that.
Pick a blue cap, valuable camping supplies, and we'll head over this bridge. This hanging... Look, it's not even a solid bridge, it's like a grill. Then we're gonna take a little jaunt across this gap, ignoring the great tumbles into the depths below. And we're going to head this way. Now at this point, over here is where we were previously.
All right. What now?
Well, two-handed hammer. That may come in very useful up here for some reason. If we need to break down another barrier. We got ourselves a locked door.
Better not be cursed.
Come, all who are weary, sleep and forget.
Speaking of which, this, I believe, is not a spell slot, but from an item. That was correct. Was there a... Ah. Lots of skeletons here. We may want to start preparing abilities to tackle the undead. Also, we may want to lighten our load. Let's climb up this lattice-like thing. And now, we are in the sister tower of the one... Oh! We found some traps. The one over there. Let's tread more carefully. And regret having come up here. But surely we must have ascended to this location for good reason. Let's see.
Foot tracks. Someone left their mark.
Bloody tracks. Quite small too. A gnome found some trouble here.
Probably the runaway gnome who was carrying all the explosives, but what would she do up here? Maybe the blood is from one of the traps. Oh!
Bloody tracks. Quite small too.
So,
a gnome found some
footprints,
trouble
here. More footprints. Where do they... Ooh.
Bloody tracks. Quite small too.
Broken chain and shackles. So we got more footprints.
Bloody tracks.
So maybe she got hurt
a gnome found some
slipping
trouble
her
here.
shackles. The blood doesn't seem to continue this way. Oh, but it comes up here. Down there, that's a very long way to go. Very long way.
No time to rest?
And the gnomes did say there was a hideout point over here, which looks like it's behind this locked door. So let's head that way, and then find out if we need to get Astarion out of camp, or if we can tackle this by ourselves. Didn't we have some... something that gave dexterity 17? Which I suspect he already has. I also suspect it wasn't boots. Those aren't even magical, so... I should seriously consider just putting those on Gale. Ah, there we are. There we go. Oh.
My faith protects me.
Lady, what are you... No! You've been waiting back here all that time? Well, we got this door to show you. Let's see if you can get it open. See if we got the key? We do not have a key.
What are you hiding?
Oh, this isn't that locked at all. Just a little bit locked. Oh, that's not good. Right. We got more tools. Oh, okay, that worked. And an autosave. This area must be important. Got ourselves some coins. What else can we find here? An altar of Shah. Let's light a few candles to allow some light upon the sacred disc. Got ourselves a key. Master Kefric, my whip has finally coaxed some particulars from a captive Harfer. To wit, she revealed the location of her stockpile on a rocky overlook. I investigated but found the chest in question is trapped. Any attempt to open it might break its contents completely. I think this is where the mimics were. The spy refuses to reveal how to open the chest, even under threat of death, only crying, "Looks splendor," with every lash. Some type of watchword, no doubt. Looks more like light, splendid light, magnificent light. The interrogation continues, and again please accept my most humble apologies for my earlier oversights. Rest assured I will not misidentify any more of my fellow Sharans as spies, and may they walk forever in shadow. Justicia Sybil.
What was that watchword? Lux Splendor. Well, that told me nothing.
What skill was that she failed? Because I bet no one else gets a chance. Investigation. Got it. Okay. Scroll of invisibility. You can have fun with that.
I'd better take a peek.
And a scroll of hold person. All the fun. Well, that is a ginormous skeleton. Apparently with a big bone. Let's keep investigating, shall we? At one point we're going to want to drop down here. But not quite yet. We got some booze. Some gold. Just going to keep searching in a nice, calm, relaxed way. Ignore the obvious. Stone bed, that's got to be... Look, some people have sprung mattresses. I had wooden slats of a non-sprung mattress on top of them for many, many years. A stone bed would probably be stiffer. A shield mold can be used to shape a unique piece of equipment. The mold seems tailored for use at a particular forge. Word shield does not appear there at all.
Casting mold, which means there's a forge nearby.
Which would strongly suggest that they blatantly used the same description for all the molds. Oh, another nice key. Well, always nice to have pleasant keys. Now. One of these has not been searched yet, and as I suspected, it's this one. Right, we'll give that to someone who can carry heavy things. Those can go to camp, as can these. I like the Middle Eastern stringed instruments coming in there. Sounds almost like a zither.
Looking ahead.
Let's get this door open.
Let's see.
Well, there are foes within. What are we looking at? And are we looking at the dreaded door bug? We are not looking at the dreaded door bug. So a hellbore, a Medagon legionnaire, not a legionary, a legionnaire, and 2 more hellbores. Poison and flame will not avail us here. We are not a wielder of the fire of Arnor. Oh, and for this thing? Okay. Cold resistance. Interesting. Gale, you might have your work cut out for you there.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Let's encourage them to come out. We can Diablo door them a bit.
I'm fury. I am death.
There's no delayed attack action, but hey. Okay, that's nasty. But we got you where we want you. Except these things might have a knockback attack. Gale, my man. Again, we're trying to conserve energy. And he's doing a good job of it so far. Actually. Ooh. He's got his wizard points to get spell slots back, you see. Right, that all hurts a lot. I don't like that. Channel Divinity is short rest. There we go. And a potion to boot. Oh, they got some kind of...
Swift and lethal.
Blazing hide. Yeah, sure. Okay. Could cleave. Short rest. Definitely could cleave. I mean, resistance or not a critical is a critical. It's okay, we'll rest after this one. So, in that case, just... Oh! For shame. Loving that misfire, by the way. Oh!
I am fury. I am death.
You're also hitting this thing. Go on. What's happening? Well, that lagged. Oh, I know what I should have done. Right. Never mind.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Guess what comes back after a short rest? That does. Guess what else happens when I want a short rest? I click the short rest button. Should have probably done that after that burning damage had been resolved.
What to do?
Anyway. Nothing on the hellbores. This thing, however. Okay.
Curious mask. What's it doing here?
Should have had Gale pick that up, I suppose. So, it's just a +1 halberd. Go to camp until we can find ourselves a better trader. As for the mask, where did it go? I wanted to read the description. I must admit, I'm not seeing it. There it is. The mask's interior is lined with jagged bite marks, a single notch indicating the rank of foot soldier. The facade bears only an innocent smile and wide, searching eyes, seeking its own kind. Let's send this back to camp. There is a small chance that that might actually be very important to us later on. We may need to disguise ourselves with a whole load of those masks at some point. We can also probably just sell them. And here are many massive altar of Shah.
On I go.
Okay, a crossbow pistol. Some gold, a silver ingot. And a scroll of banishment. We're hitting high level spell scrolls now. So, temporarily banish your target to another plane of existence. This is slightly different to what we're used to from older editions and Pathfinder. Banishment can only be used on things from another plane of existence, and it sends them back to their home plane. That's another mask. Gale,
direct me.
If you would be so kind.
Another mask. It's heavier than I thought. Must have been strong creatures that wore them.
Yeah, I'll say. I don't suppose we can interact with the... It keeps looking like a mirror. Ochre jelly. Oh, they murdered that. Ochre jelly slime deals fire damage. So we want to be on the lookout for more of those in this area. Right. Let's head back down this way. Okay, I don't see Featherfall there. I see it here. And leap down, please.
Looks like an ambush.
Tools and thick rope. Someone climbed up from down below.
Repositioning.
Lae'zel. Here are weapons of war.
This'll do.
So if this looks like a good position for an ambush, let's go trigger it. Ooh, they came down in great bursts of flame, did they not? So here we have more ochre jelly. Resistant to slashing weapons and lightning. Nothing particularly special. That looks like two eyes and a mouth, but I just... yeah, it doesn't seem to have a face. That's a relief. Sure. These things have lots of hit points.
Victory awaits.
They don't like the chopping weapons, do they? That's okay.
Mistra Rill.
Gale. No lightning, huh? Guess what? And back up. Shame about that saving throw. If they're just going to spit acid at us, that's not much to worry about. Now, Gale has thrown a fireball, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful. About his remaining spell use. However, Lae'zel is pounding that one to bits there, that's great. Extra great. It doesn't seem to explode or anything, so that's good. Jelly oozes generally have... Yes, I know. Resistance. Leave it. Okay, we're taking enough damage to seriously look at a long rest after this. Short rest, rather. Hit it. Again! Short rest? Sure. And this one as well, please. Lovely! That also comes back on a short rest, so... Sure.
A rough tempest I will raise.
There we are.
I've got a long road ahead.
Now, the other one. Ooh. Tools. Digging implements. Let's get these sent back to camp, shall we? Excellent stuff.
I get my beauty sleep soon. I may just get a tad malcontent.
Sounds like a tadpole. A very malicious, malcontent tadpole. We got ourselves a chest down here and a mushroom. Nice, 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 nice. And then down here, a big pair of double doors.
Curious. That stone there's been pried loose.
Which one? That one? Okay then. Right, we need someone very angry with big muscles. Karlak isn't here, so Lae'zel, you'll have to do. Nice healing potion, we'll take it. Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay, we've got ourselves a secret button. And a secret button means a secret door.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
That floor is very broken. Secret button to operate the door from this side.
Ugh. The scraps of a nightfall feast.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. A sacred rite.
I spy with my little eye. Lots of silver things. And silver is valuable. In fact, Vikings preferred silver over gold because they just liked the way it looked better. A trap disarm toolkit somewhere around here, apparently.
Something good here, I hope.
And a pair of double doors with a pair of Dwergar standing outside. We could go open the doors and give them a nasty surprise. Or we could come back later from the other side. Which is what I'm currently leaning towards. Cake stand. Wow.
I had a bag of holding.
Yeah, I wish we all had a bag of holding. Oh, that's a massive tray. Well, we are going to dine in style with all this silver tableware back in camp. Let's send it back so our companions can set the table. There we are. Now, of course, the reason we came this way is we're looking for a rogue deep gnome who ran off with some blasting powder. Very potent stuff, apparently. Another set of vases. Oh, hello. Hello. We got... I wonder if his ability extends to spells cast from scrolls. It probably shouldn't, and it probably does. Now we're looking at yet another narrow jump. Can everyone make it? Please say you can. Gale. Oh no.
You have my attention.
What are you doing, man? Get over there quick before they all come and jump back. Thank goodness.
If not over, then through.
Now here we got a rocky ledge overlooking the halls below, where we fought the ochre jellies. An intricate door, looks heavily locked. But look at this. There's a hole in the wall leading into the chamber beyond. And I'm blatantly going to save the game before I go in there. Just in case it all goes tits up. Let's get inside and hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll all play out well the first time. That looks so much like a spell scroll. Just there. It's not.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step and a blow us to chunks!
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder. but the scent is acrid, as if contaminated somehow. Or much, much more concentrated.
Chuck, the gnome's well and truly mad. Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down.
Note to our foreign listeners, the gnome has a Geordie accent. Geordies are pretty mental. You're not going to tell a lie. So Geordies are from like Manchester area, northeast of England. They are they're pretty tough, a bit crazy. This gnome, she means business. When Geordies make threats, they mean it. Also, on a fun little side note, in the Second World War, a group of Geordie soldiers were sent off to Norway to help the Norwegians fight against the Germans. And they stayed there the whole war and never learned a word of Norwegian. Because the Geordie dialect is so close to Norwegian, they were actually able to communicate with the Norwegians without either side having to learn the other's language. And if you heard Geordie slang and Geordie dialect, it doesn't sound like English. Right. I'm not here to hurt you. You have my word.
Liar! I know what you are. One of Nia's cult goons. Sailed right in. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me.
I'm not going to cast Detect Thoughts because if it fails and she notices, this will go horribly wrong. Larida sent me. The gnomes need your help. This might be a little bit easier than some of these other persuasion checks. Going for a 5, so I've got like a 75% chance. Give it a 5 to 20 boost as well, and I'm pretty much there. Excellent. The other checks are all like in the 15 to 20 range.
Larida! Ruddy mind games. I know all about your tricks, true soul.
Ooh.
Shit. I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer.
Incidentally, if we fail the checks, she absolutely can do it, and we will all be caught in the blast. Pretty much everyone on death's door. Brutal. Calm down. Beldrin's trapped in a cave-in, and I need the smoke powder.
You want to waste rune powder on... Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff. It's the whole damn reason we're here, and I'm not leaving without it. But let me go. Maybe I'll spare you a vial.
What do I know about this rune powder? Unfortunately, I can't have Gale make the roll for me. Oof. Pretty much nothing.
Vague notions of rumour and myth. Nothing solid comes to mind.
Sounds like we've got a good deal.
Listen, you see Larida at the dig? Tell her I'm dead, impaled, half-eaten. I don't care. Make up a story.
Why?
She has a heart made of stone, this one, that only smoke powder can break.
He's so poetical. Maybe I should multiclass him into Bard. You'd abandon your beloved. That's mighty cruel of you. I'm going to try rescue her. Where will you go now? Not cruel, maybe she just wants to get away, desperately wants to get the smoke powder somewhere safe.
I go where there's shit to stir, and there's no shortage of options. I'm getting gone. You ought to do the same.
I suspect we might meet her again later on. Let's take a look at this place.
Looks empty.
Let's go up here. And as this is an old abandoned Sharan temple, let's absolutely have our expert on the subject examine the place. Ooh, slow. Right. If Jara is at the point where a single scroll will encumber her, we really need to do something about that. Have I read this already? The binding of this book is thicker than its combined pages, which are surprisingly devoid of detail. We know little of the ones that came before, but we know they worshipped the Lady of Loss. We know they constructed the great fortress, and names, the next few words are smeared and illegible. But from whence they came and why they departed, this is a mystery even to Keftic Form himself. What we do know is that Shah's Chosen has heard her call. Just as Grimforge served our mistress 800 years ago, so it would again. Here Form's dark justiciars shall rise. Here we will fulfill our goddess's pact. Here we will rebuild the lost city of Grimforge. So far will our shadows spread, and so dark will they be, that Saloon's light may be forever extinguished. I can go back to camp. Now, this is interesting. This book here is positioned in such a way that it's impossible to actually click on it without using the hotkey to detect nearby things. Journal of a Worshipper of Shah. Day 1. Never saw a beast like it. Bloated with muscle, tusks as long as my arms. Scent of charred flesh, but I saw no flames. The stone might have been parchment, so quickly did the creature charge through it. The other justiciars are dead, or close to it. It wasn't alone. Hell Knights, too. Masks bolted to their faces like plaques to a keep wall. A day 3. Trapped. Another rampage, and down the walls came. Started to dig. Not sure. Day 7. It's done. May Shah's shadows keep me. Whatever it could be, it would probably belong to this body. There are 1, 2, 3 fragments of tablets here. I'll take this one first. This one third. And then we will read what they have to say. This fragment appears to be part of a larger stone slab. The top edge is cleanly hewn, but the bottom is jagged. So said Shah to me, Kefric form. It was Lord Eo who created chaos. It was from chaos that I formed, and it is I who anoint you my paladin. From this day forth, let my laws be known. Eo is the creator god in Finnish mythology. Finland, yeah. Another deity of Forgotten Realms is purloined and claimed to have created first, and then the real world just copied them. A horribly conceited, conceit. There's a word, begins with a P, I can't. A horribly pretentious conceit. That's what I was going for. The law of secrets. What is a secret but truth cast into darkness? Lurk in the shadows and listen for hushed words. The softer a thought spoken, the more power it contains. The more discord it sows, the more scars it may carve. If a man brags of affairs, carry his words to his wife. If a daughter steals from her father, whisper the truth. The deceived turn to Shah, cuckolds find solace in shadow. Do this once a 10 day, and the Lady of Loss shall know you. The law of nightfall. From the moon falls the foulest of lights. It peeks through cracks and fissures, illuminating the most remote recesses of the Underdark. Light bestows hope, a pernicious notion which must be extinguished. At the darkest hour, pray to your lady and feast in her honour. A second day after, slay a disciple of Saloon. If none may be found, a Lathanderian or Mistran will be an acceptable offering. Do this once a 10 day, and the Lady of Loss shall know you. The law of obeyance. The word of Kefric form is the word of Shah. You shall put no god nor mortal before him. You shall worship him in neither word nor deed. When the sun has fallen and the moon is new, bow your head in prayer. Proclaim your devotion to Shah and her paladin, Kefric form. Promise your soul and flesh, and seek no fortune nor favour. When your prayer is finished, speak with us. Mistress Shah, I have glorified your name. Master Form, I have cried out your word. I am your servant forevermore. So said Shah to me, Kefric form. So it is decreed, and so it is done. Wield the power of the secret. Where light shines, extinguish it. Heed the word of your mistress and master. Do this, and the Lady of Loss shall know you. So these 3 tablets together make up one document. Let's lighten our load a little. See what else we can. We got this, don't worry about that. I think we're going to have to send her old armor back to camp. So now we have the rune powder. Oh. Right, yeah. That's damaged. The undamaged one we could go get from camp. Not a problem.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Let me work my magic.
We'll get that level 3 spell slot back. Excellent.
Still breathing, despite everything.
At this point, we want to travel all the way back.
Must be on my way.
To a Dwergar, to where True Soul Near lies buried, behind the tumbled stone. And we can blatantly do that by just clicking on here. will do nicely, yes. Harper's stash. I strongly suspect I've been there already. Now at this point, I'm starting to feel like I could do with a quick drink. The episode length is pretty good, and what follows is likely to get very intense. This here is almost everything I did. It's pretty much all I did in the 3-hour episode. I explored out there a little bit and around here. Also the upper regions, the upper balconies, I explored thoroughly. That will have to wait till next time though. So, a drink, then we've got a true soul to destroy. And we want to try and minimize damage to everyone involved. Right, moon powder. We should have a small vial of it somewhere. I see it. There. It's a lot of damage. The rune powder inside explodes when ignited, damaging everything in the vicinity. There's more. Automatically critical hits objects and environments. Rune powder was said to be invented by Gerdal Ironhand, the protector god of gnomes. Isn't that Garl Glittergold? A mere 23 vials were needed to repel an assault led by Kurtulmak and his kobold delvers. Ah yes, gnomes and their long-standing rivalry with kobolds. Well, I will go grab that drink. Back in a bit. Right, I've had another drink. And I think it's high time Twatsoul Near got what's coming to him, don't you?
Yes, true soul.
I notice an orb floating about. What's it doing?
Scrying eye. Nair says the absolute scryers see through him. Watching. Judging.
I've got some explosive powder. That might clear the debris.
That's so. Set it near the rubble and ignite it. That'll blow the drow out.
Didn't you hear? Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears? Faster!
Look, I need you lot to back up.
Baldron's still trapped! Find Philomene and get that smoke powder!
I've got explosive powder. That should open the way. I don't want to... No.
Incredible news. Drop it near the cave-in and set it alight.
You got the smoke powder? Go on, blow the rubble.
Well, I'd love to, but you're all still standing near it.
Choking! Dig out of here!
You sense Nir's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
I was checking if there was a special conversation option to drop the powder. There was not.
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the
Now,
gate to bits!
I just want to make it perfectly clear. We've all backed up, right? Where? What's it doing there? We need it nearer the rubble. There we go. See how we've all backed up? Nice and safe. if we'd got the full barrel from the gnome, this would not be a safe distance, and it would come out at least as far as this tent.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Blast the thing to bits!
Here we go.
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
True soul, please.
Oh, is that Larida?
Finally. Worthless slaves. Your incompetence has been my ruin.
Does not fail.
He's sensing our presence. Touch another innocent and I'll take your head in the air.
You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious.
Not a true soul. And you waste your time persecuting them. That is true weakness.
You dare speak to me without due reverence. That was your first and last mistake. Thrin, carve out her heart and serve it to the Rothe. If she indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save her.
I'm not going to click this one. Wait, he's a drow. As a worshipper of Elistray, he has abandoned the worship of Lolth, but has not embraced the worship of Elistray. He's joined the cult of the Absolute. I'm afraid there may be no saving this scum. You have your faith in the Absolute. I have my faith in Elistray. Let's see which is stronger.
Dwega, this true soul has betrayed us. Let her blood prove your devotion.
This is going to get rough. And no combat music. Ah, there we go. Excellent. You know what? Yes, do it. Then again. Oh, that was a low damage roll. .3d10 and we only got a 7? That's rough. I want to see which of the gnomes was killed. Okay, we can live with Hunter's Mark. As long as you keep missing. Right. Where are the deep gnomes? One was hurled into the lava, a fate we all wish to avoid. Ah, ensnared. That's gonna... oh. Oh. Okay, that's Barkus. Where are the others? That's Lunkbug. Where? There should be a fourth gnome, right? Ah, Larida lives. Okay. Well, we don't like being ensnared, obviously. What's the range on that? 60 foot? Yeah, that's fine. Where is near? He is just out of reach. However, some of these others... That's a fancy helmet. Ah! We tried. Oh shit, she should be using her sword. Well, a mistake, but will be. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Double problem. Yeah, break that charm. Oh, lady, you got a death wish. Then again, this lot are pretty dangerous. Not good. Not yet. No. Oh, you know what? Sure. We tried. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, but not much we can do about it. Lady? Yeah, gather your defenses. Also... Okay. Protect the wizard. Oh shit! Who was that? Oh no. Right, that's gonna be a problem. Is there something you can do? I mean, yes, obviously. Don't hit the gnome. That'll do. Sure. Is there some way? Yes, there is. It's called making sure Jaria gets a turn. Keep bashing. Great. That will do. We still got this. I should check what her options are. Man, that ice didn't stick around for long, did it? Oh, piss off. You're making it very difficult for us to recover a body here. Ow. Oh, you bitch. Right. Oh dear. Okay. I don't know what he was trying to do there, but it seems to be lagging. Oh, great. That's not so great. Right, we need you out here, lady. And you've got an ally who needs saving right now. Something tells me the scrolls required... Ah, there we go. Just about here, please. And given the circumstances, we'll go for a mass healing word. Excellent stuff. Yeah, you keep screaming for reinforcements. Someone, somewhere, has a big healing potion. A big ass healing potion. That's for one. Back up, because it could all hurt a lot very soon. Yeah, use your shield to protect the wizard. Look, he still got shot, but you tried. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I cannot take much more.
It's okay. Lazel. Oh. It's an action, so... There we go. And then move around here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yes, come out to play. I shouldn't have said that, but hey. Loving the feedback there. He's got bigger. It's going to be a rough round. Alright. Taking everything into consideration here. What lovely options do we have? Oh, really? It's really tempting. The only person to go before Shadowheart is the Scrying Eye. Well, we can't see what she has available, okay.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Need to act fast.
We can see what she has available. Excellent. So no mass healing spells. But we've got a healing word as well. Okay, so we can...
Come on. Can't stay idle.
We need some kind of group heal. And not this. Aid! That works. Also, this works. Lovely. Now. Oh yeah. We totally have this.
On I go.
And hey, a self-heal is good. Would have been nicer to heal the party fighter, but hey. We also need to get the wizard out of the middle of that fight. Speaking of the wizard, I like this idea a lot. We could get ourselves a nice long way. Wait, we can. The problem is, who are you? Yeah, sure. And then hide. Hiding is good. Hiding is life. Lae'zel! Smack it. Oh, really? We'll do it again then. And wish you had some kind of way to keep yourself alive until Jaria's turn. Failing that, just pray for healing. Okay, that's bad news. Frightened? Really? I've just realised who was frightened and who was mind struck. It now makes more sense. Yeah, go for the spell. It's cool. Oof. Okay. So, we need you over here.
Best be on my way.
Take the hit. It's good. And we're gonna go for a... Are we? Is this our best healing option? At the moment it probably actually is. And hey. She's right there, she really needs it. There we go. Nia hasn't even been touched yet, but that's okay. She is frightened. She won't be by the end of the turn, so she can't move because of that. She's also frightened in the dark. We do need to start shutting down some of these crossbowmen. 84% is brilliant. Oh shit, who was that? No, that's good. That is one of the Dwergar. That was looking like one of the... So. Barkus is fine. Beldron is fine. And where is Larida? The deep gnomes are doing a good job of staying out of the way. Also, we need to keep healing. Oof, okay. Yeah, climb up there. Don't shoot the deep gnome. Thank you for not for fuck's sake. Okay. That's a problem because of the location. Do you have... Yeah, sure, do that. Then hit him. And again. That's great. Oh! Guess what I just realized? Lae'zel can shadow step up there and help Gale. In theory. It's a theory that involves her surviving long enough to get another turn. Frightened. Not ideal. So let's go for something that doesn't involve an attack roll. Sure. And we also need a fair bit of healing here. Let's keep everyone in the fight. Right. What other fun stuff can we do? What fun spells that are not concentration spells? Oh, that's a problem then, isn't it? Right, disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness. Not fear, then. You know what? As cantrips go, it's not a bad one. We'll walk up here, you know, force the spirit guardians. And even heal someone who needs it. There we go. Ow. Double ow. Yeah, that's going to make this nasty. Okay, so... there is enough space. Keep going. Help the wizard. I mean, he'll probably get shot down again next turn. But then again, he might not... Oh yeah, the haste potion. Belt it. And again. There we go. Right, Gale. If you could find in your possession some kind of hello, that'll do. Why are you not... No, I want you to use the scroll. False life. Oh, it's going to be not a bonus action. Got it. So what do you have under bonus actions then? Short answer, not a lot. In which case...
Indeed.
Get up there, because you may need help again soon. Uh-huh. How much damage? Okay, that's a problem. But she's still standing, so it's not that bad just yet. Okay, you can get angry again now. It's a bad problem. Oof. Okay. Keep those turns coming. Right, so. Big healing coming up. Next, we want some kind of... Oh, hello. 1 damage. And you want to move away from the edge. Oh, that was... Really? That was stepping out of his reach? In that case, get over here. There you go. No, it's okay. Now it's not okay. Yeah, invisible person. Take that turn. Ouch. Okay, look. We're going to hit this one. And do it again. And again. And then we're going to kind of run over here and hit that one. Because that's the kind of violence that she likes. Okay, that's a problem. And he hasn't even been... For fuck's sake! You're making this difficult for me, game. Really difficult. What? Someone's got a death wish. Yeah. How many times? What? But she broke the control. Hey, look at that. You're in range. It's better than nothing. Right. I'm gonna have to give them some kind of targets. Because otherwise that's gonna happen. It's all on you, Lae'zel. Take that back. She's out of it for a few turns. Oh, really? Is that all? Nope. This is all. You fucking cunt. Right. Do we have any scrolls of revivification? Well, that was clever, wasn't it? Wait, what? Yes, we have. Excellent. Do it, lady. Oh, and if you can actually drop her up there, you can't. Nice try, though.
Take you.
And if you could walk back over here and hurt that bugger, that'd be great. Thank you. Also, healing's good, you know. One hit point is a very low number. Watch it go. Watch it get even lower. Right, so we kind of need to just run over here. Help him up. And then bravely boot him off the edge. Sorry, her.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Gale. Not the kind of potions we need. But I'll take it. Now. That's good. I mean, this is all going terribly. But hey. Oh, piss off. We're going to have to... Oh my god. Really? Big heal.
Take you.
And it's a long time until her turn. No, he's not getting pushed. But if we walk to here... get this one in there. Sure. Oh, at this point we're needing some kind of divine intervention to get ourselves through this. Right. Gale. Mate. You may need to make a very big sacrifice. And just like chuck a fireball down here. But what other? Hello. Can I? Yes, I can. That works wonders. I mean, look, this is a very bad situation for you and Lae'zel to be in. Just a minute. Are there any more of those potions of haste lying around? Go just for potions. Or even healing for that matter. Yes, there is. You sneaky wizard, you. We could get her up. Or we could look at... Problem is the learning scrolls are on here as well. Do it. Yes! Now Lae'zel can be rescued next turn. Oh, he's got extra small. Why'd he do that?
Heretic! You should never have come here.
Well, I'm glad you say that. However... there's a big healing potion here with my name on it. Right. Next up. Okay. Right. Obviously we got near, and he's a big problem. Who else? Small target, okay. Lunk bug is safe. It looks like all three deep gnomes are still safe. So... could go Blade Ward again. Would be really nice to get some of these back, but hey. Okay, in which case... better than nothing. Maybe get out of the ice as well. That's not good. Guess what, though? You know what? Near is the only one down there, so... Could do it again. And I should drop a third one on him soon. Nope, we're good. Lae'zel, you know what to do. Get over there and prepare to administer a major beating. Or even a minor one. Yeah, that's nasty. Okay. Oh, yeah. Love it. Didn't love that one so much. Oh, piss off. Right. While we have advantage, we should probably use it. It's from this. Yes. Get in there with a level 3 smite. 20 extra damage. You know it needed to be done. Oh, you know what? Yes! It really did need to be done.
Moving.
Let's add a target to the environment. Give him a bit of choice, you know? Bloody hell. He's not feeling so great. Hey, guess what? You know what else? Sure. I mean, he does need to come down the ladder, which does put him in a dangerous... Oh! Advantage? Not quite advantage. Okay, that hurts a lot. Let's get back round the corner, because there's a little bugger there who wants to hurt us a lot. Actually, make that 2. You're going to dash as well? Perfect! Dashing means not attacking. Do it. Much needed. Now. Can we? Yes. We absolutely can. Oh, why is Lae'zel on no hit points again? That bugger got her or something? Well, it can't be good. That's okay, we're coming for rescue. Alleged. Who's that? It's bad, whatever it is. Get up. You got friends to save. Oh, was there some kind of explosion from him when he died? Is that it? 35 is terrible. 84 is brilliant. Oh, fuck off. We'll get you soon. Don't worry. Yep, loving that save. Right, you, pal, can stop that. Can't reach the ladder. Okay, we'll head out here towards that bugger with the crossbow. Can't reach the ladder, can reach the person at the bottom of the ladder, which is good enough for me. He's just going to get shot again. Unfortunately. Oh really? You want to go there, do you? Oh, for goodness sake. Right. At this point, it's getting very difficult to save Lae'zel.
Have to keep going.
Yep, saw that one coming.
Not going to last much longer.
And for fuck's sake. Well, I think that'll be happening in the next episode. Oh, bollocks. Right. Yeah, guess what? I'll redo this conversation, get the powder, get back to the central hall, and redo that in the next episode, because this one has quite frankly gone for long enough. So, what else am I going to do? I'm going to remember to switch back to Lae'zel's sword. I'm going to remember we need a short rest. Because we need to be going into that one fully powered up, everything ready, because it's a tough fight. It would also be nice if Gale didn't get pinned down on the edge of the lava, causing me to keep everyone else near the edge of the lava, to protect him from getting pushed in, and they all got pushed in instead. It's okay. So yeah, I'm going to do this off screen and be back in the room. However, that's a big change that's going to happen. And in that case, I'm going to be leaving this one here. Wait. Yep. Yep.
Oh, lovely little pick-me-up.
Can only be used in combat,
Still
that's
alive.
why.
So
Right,
that's
so,
progress.
thank you all very much for watching. Bit of an unusual episode, I know. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now, guys.